Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Hope you're all doing well. Here is another bus related video, as the other one went down well on the Leyland National. If you haven't watched that, you'll find it in my playlist, and I'll stick it on the end of this video as well. So as requested, this is about the Dennis Dominator, and the chassis was commonly bodied as a double-decker in the United Kingdom by builders including Walter Alexander, Marshall and Northern counties, which produced distinctive designs suited to high-capacity urban operations. Typical seating layouts featured H4331F or H4432F configurations, balancing passenger capacity with accessibility for busy inner city routes. Major UK operations adopted a double-decker Dominator extensively, with the largest customer being South Yorkshire Passenger Transport Executive, which took delivery of 318 units between 1981 and 1987. Leicester City Transport received 123 units from 1977 to 1989, including the first production model. Greater Manchester Buses took delivery of over 200 units between 1878 and the mid-1980s to bolster its fleet for metropolitan services. Central SMT and other operators like Warrington and Merseyside also deployed notable numbers, integrating a chassis into their networks for reliable performance on congested urban corridors. In cities like Manchester and Glasgow, these buses excelled on high-frequency routes, valued for their robust construction and ability to handle demanding stop-start traffic. Early double-decker Dominators were designed with one-person operation with front entrances. Later models in the 1990s saw adaptations towards improved floor heights, though full low floor capacity emerged in successor chassis. The emphasis on durability made them a staple for operators seeking dependable service on intensive urban duties, contrasting with the more flexible single-deck variants used for inter-urban work. The production of the Dennis Dominator began to decline in the mid-1990s as the UK bus market shifted towards low-floor chassis designs to meet accessibility requirements mandated by the Disability Discrimination Act 1995. The DDA empowered the government to regulate new public service vehicles for improved access, culminating in the Public Service Vehicles Accessibility Regulations 2000, which effectively required low-floor considerations for new buses introduced after the millennium, accelerating the obsolescence of step entrance models like the Dominator. This transition reduced demand for rear-engine high-floor chassis, with Dennis responding by developing low-floor successors such as the Trident II in 1997. Intensifying competition further eroded the Dominator's market position, particularly in export markets like Hong Kong, where rivals, including the Volvo Olympian and Scania Metropolitan chassis, gained favour for their adaptability and reliability in high-density operations. In the UK, post-deregulation market fragmentation under the Transport Act 1985 led to sporadic orders, with Dominator output dropping to just 8 units in 1992, 3 in 1993, none whatsoever in 94-95, and only 4 in 1996. Several Dennis Dominator buses have been preserved in the United Kingdom, with 25 examples documented in museums, heritage fleets and private collections. Notable instances include the prototype 1977 model UFP 233S, now maintained by the Leicester Transport Heritage Trust and featuring a digital personality for public engagement with social media. Another key example is the 1980 MPTE fleet number 0027, registration number WWM 904W, preserved by the Merseyside Transport Trust in Willowbrook bodywork and undergoing restoration. Additional preserved vehicles such as those on the South Yorkshire Passenger Transport Executive and Leicester City Transport are held in locations like the Greater Manchester Museum of Transport and various enthusiast groups. This ensuring the chassis mechanical reliability supports ongoing maintenance. And that's a lot, folks. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you're watching on YouTube, give it a like, share and consider subscribing for free to my channel. Also feel free to hype the video as well if you're watching on a mobile device. For those watching on Facebook, give it a like, share and also consider following my channel. Until the next video, folks, take care of yourselves and toodle pip.